I just want to stress the following. As I speak now,
Louder, please.
Louder, please.
Can you down a step, sir?
Do you mind if you don't want to step down?
there's no room.
This side to this side, that would work. That would work.
No, come to this side. Come to this side. Stay here. Come to this side. To speak. Drifting between left and right. Today's event really a continuation of the history negotiated for the last 2 years. Represent the worst development in climate change negotiations and history. We can hear you. And I say this because gross violations have been committed today. Against the poor, against tradition of transparency, participation on equal footing by all nations and parties to the convention, and against common sense, because the architecture of this deal is extraordinarily flawed. What has happened today confirms what we have been suspicious of, that a deal will be superimposed by United States with the help of the Danish government on all nations of the world. Let me put it in clear terms. President Obama, in acting the way he did, definitely eliminated any difference between him and the Bush tradition and era. Can you repeat, please?
But don't you feel any form of responsibility?
I do believe that the most important issues where the deal has committed grave errors are the following. First, the issue of the 2 degrees Celsius. The 2 degrees Celsius definitely, and I repeat, will result in massive devastation to Africa and small island states. The deal has the lowest level of ambitions in terms of reduction targets you can imagine. The deal is nothing short of climate change skepticism in action. And the deal locks developing countries and the poor of developing countries into a cycle of poverty forever, because it robs them of the atmospheric space necessary for them to take a development path out of poverty and misery. The finance that the deal speaks of is nothing in comparison to the risks that we are facing today. Not because there is not enough sufficient finance in the world, not because that we cannot find resources, but because industrialized nations have decided taken and accepted that damage to developing countries is acceptable. The $100 billion is nothing more than $30 billion out. The rest is not even articulated in such a way to mean that it's secure. What may be secured really are the $10 billion for 2010. That's the price of this deal. This is how some developing countries were lured to accept this deal. Thank you.
If the deal is so bad, why did China and India sign it? If the deal is so bad, why did China and India sign it?
You ask China and India.
What's your next response to
Where
this?
do the negotiations will go next
The
step?
first thing, the deal remains an idea. If any single country, any single party to the convention refuses the deal, then there is no deal.
What else do you want? What else do
Many
you want?
countries have expressed that already.
What else do you want?
What's the name of the country?
Sudan will not be signatory to a deal that will destroy Africa.
So you will block the deal today? Will there be a deal today?
You will wait for the plenary.
What else do you want? What else do you want?
Just how bad a deal it is.
G-77 member states and parties have not yet received officially the document for the deal.
Which countries have expressed to you that they'll stand with you in opposing this?
You will hear the countries speaking this evening in the plenary.
How do you feel about many countries hearing about the deal from the press and not officially from the parties that reached it?
Well, this is a gross violation to the tradition of United Nations. A deal cannot be superimposed on the parties. It simply says that there is no respect for any institutional frame, there is no respect to tradition of democracy and transparency, and there is no respect even to sovereign states, because 20-odd countries decide on behalf of the rest.
What does it mean that Mr. Zuma said on the negotiating table?
I think you should ask him.
Is the deal dead? That means
Will G77 refuse
deal is
the
dead.
table?
We are still discussing. We have not yet received the documents.
Which countries have accepted the deal so far?
The countries that we hear have accepted the deal: United States, the EU, the basic countries.
Do you consider the
What
deal
about
officially
China and India?
of this
China.
conference? Do you consider it a fig leaf to cover the real failure of this summit?
The failure of this summit is not yet certain. This is not the end of the game.
This summit
Today, what happened now is not the end of the game. Let's stress that.
What do you think?
We do believe that there is still an opportunity to correct all this through negotiations in the next 6 to 12 months.
but not on the summit.
Not in
The
Copenhagen.
summit has failed.
Are you going to kick out the basic countries?
There will be no deal in Copenhagen. Let's just get that straight.
Don't be
Let me put it
diplomatic.
this
Tell
way.
us how it is.
There is no deal currently.
But Mr. Obama has left.
So what?
Sarkozy and Lula have as well.